Hello guys, and welcome to another episode of the Kingdom of Spain campaign here in Victoria 2 with the historical flavor mod. In the last episode we got dragged into a casual war against the French, which ended with us claiming Martinique. Man, they make good rum here though, holy meme sake. I was able to drink away my chronic depression in between episodes, so we are going to continue here. I also claimed Gabon. I'm interested to see exactly how that's going to... will I get to inherit the decisions to claim those lands, or will I have to do it the old-fashioned way? Bolivia... No. Disable, release vassal. Thank you. Commodity boom, change policy. No, I don't think I get any railroad decisions to claim these lands, which kind of sucks actually. It makes me kind of regret taking this land. Because even if the French don't get any meme decisions, presumably the Germans will get decisions for Cameroon. And I doubt I can outcompete the French for ownership of Gabon, even if I desire it deeply. Fuck, it's so late. I have not been... I've not been very good. Like, when will this finish? Yeah, We might have time, maybe, to get to level 3 naval bases before I need to reconsider. Oh yeah, these guys are still there. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, these guys need to refocus. What? Yeah, that's right. I never did get to send my navy over there because of a casual thing called France. Let's see. Do I want? Yeah, that's not that much. Yeah, we can send these guys over, seeing as they're on their way already. But yeah, in the wars of Spanish-American reconquest, we are closing in now on glorious re-establishment of our authority. Respect my authority. Let's see, is there a, let's see, I need to ask for access, don't I? Which is kind of silly, but asking for access gives you a lot more force limit, and so that is what I will accept. Also, you are permitted to join. Argentina submits. Very nice. Very nice. Yeah, they are now all technically viceroyalties, but they're not, you know, proper reorganized viceroyalties quite yet. We need to integrate Chile first, and we will. Trust me, we will. Yeah, once we grab Chile here, we will have all of Latin America, I mean all of Spanish America, with the exception of Paraguay. Of course it's fucking Paraguay who decides to resist me. We never did get any CB on them. But honestly, I should not complain. We got CBs on everyone else, and so I should be happy. And I am honestly... Okay. Could you... Okay, yeah, how about we don't let the capital fall to filthy socialists? Last time I checked, socialists are not human, and so I'm not entirely sure what they're up to. But yeah, let's go reconquer fucking Sicilia from the Chileans. That's something. Die, socialists! Yeah, we're getting quite a lot of militants yet, but as we're murdering the locals, or I mean the revolutionaries, things are improving. Let's just charge straight into their face. I don't think this is going to be... I don't think there's going to be any downside to this. I think this is going to be a pure positive thing. There we are, Chile is done. Very nice. And there we are! Never mind, I guess we're not killing these troops. They just became loyal citizens of the Empire. Quite excellent. Demobilize, get a general, and create a state in Spanish Equatorial Guinea. How nice. Yeah, I would love to get a state over here as well, but this is jungle, and that doesn't hurt immigration attraction that much, and seeing as this place is already 28% Spanish, presumably Libreville can become properly Spanish at some point. I would love to statify this before the colonization begins. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to make any of this colony, but yeah, I would love to try. But here we are. We can now create viceroyalties. And there is no reason not to just make these things. Let's see. Captain, yeah, inherited Chile. Yeah, so the Captain General thing of Chile is basically just Chile. Except for this territory, which became incorporated into my... Okay, well that's odd. Let's create the other ones. Okay, yes, it did become incorporated. I get okay, so I guess the Captain Generalcy of Peru supersedes this one. I guess that's fine. Oh, but I get to keep these territories, do I? Does that mean they will go into this viceroyalty, or how does this work? Viceroyalty of Rio de... Let's see, Paraguay, Argentina, Uruguay. Well, it doesn't say anything about... I guess it... Yeah, this is technically not a Chilean core, and so it makes sense that it wouldn't be incorporated like that. If the game straight up will never incorporate these territories into any viceroyalty, I'm probably just going to cheat and incorporate it anyways. Because, you know, I don't want this random little chunk of land down here. That would just be stupid. But yeah, I guess we should get into Paraguay. We have enough infamy, and I would like to just wrap this whole meme up. So let's get going. Any influence here? No, there's not. I haven't really been paying attention to Paraguay. I've been making sure the other nations... Wait, do we have war exhaustion? We do actually have quite a lot of water exhaustion, so let's actually not go against Paraguay. I have been improving relations with the British, so I might actually go ahead and purchase Belize. Found the Africa... No. Let's not care about that. Excellent, very nice. The United Kingdom has agreed to sail Belize to us. Long live the Central... Yeah, we're not actually the Central Republic of Africa, or I mean of America, but that's fine. And then we can click the decision to... return course to New Spain. Let's do that. Border policy, warship... No, I actually have some shite that I need to spend. Exempt vassals, I actually want to... Normally I do that, but in this case we might be making... We might actually make some cash from these lads, and so I think we'll keep things as they are. Right, reforms, nothing we can do. Get the factories going. Alright, sweet. That is all very good ravioli. Let us invest in these things, although I think we're going to have to... Archaeological Society, thank you very much. Bipartisan, sure. Maybe that... No, that's... Ah, and of course, that's just when the upper house rearranges. That sucks. Yeah, no, I'm still gonna deny political reforms in hopes of getting proper social reform. Also, I'm not entirely sure what I think about these colors here. I feel like they could be a bit more yellow. Like, I get that they are not necessarily supposed to be the exact color of Spain, but a part of me feels like they should be a bit more yellow to signify the fact that we rule these lands. I mean, this is literally just the same color of Gran Colombia, and so, like, that's not very interesting. I want the world to know that these are righteous lands. This is literally just called Chile. That's not fun. But, well. Paraguay, yeah, there's no option to incorporate that into some other... I don't like this. I don't like that Chile is an independent viceroyalty. I feel like it should be incorporated into either Rio de la Plata or Peru. I'm sure it's historical and whatnot. Presumably it would be. It's the historical flavor mod after all, but still not a huge fan. Alright. Nueva Granada submits setup of viceroyalty. We've already sort of done that, so... Chile submits, of course. Incorporate all the lands. Look at that prestige. Yeah. That's very nice. And the Americans never did intervene. They're allied to France, though. See, now that I do not appreciate. Good thing we stuck with the Germans, though, in their little conflict with the French. Hopefully it will work out. But yeah, let's get into Cadiz. Let's fund the Navy. Fund that shit a bit. And keep investing in railroads. We have a lot of shite to railroadify. I should probably do a couple of just direct investments as well. But I will sort that out off screen. Haha! More social reform. Oh jeebus, fucking Christ, that's a lot of militancy. I'm surprised they haven't revolted. I guess they all sort of recently had a revolt, and so they were forced to calm down. Get some healthcare. Yeah, we're already at 30%. Let's get up to 31. I always say that you're supposed to get up to 31. Let's actually double check that. Do you actually have to be at 31? We've lost the effect of fully funded healthcare. Maybe you do need to be at 31. Dig deep, of course. Always dig deep in your mom. Am I gonna get the pop-up, or am I just doomed to perpetual No, so 31 is indeed the percent that you need to be at. And then we are really doing well in the healthcare. I mean, heck. At the same time, I really could do with some transportation to try and... But then again, I don't even have the colonial points to actually, like, turn these places into states, and so it really doesn't matter. So we shall focus on healthcare for now. Yeah, I'm mostly just waiting on the Egyptian Levant. The Turks have been unable to take... Yeah, you have been... I mean, you haven't even tried, so... Oh, shite. Wait, what? Amhara Patriots? Why? But okay. Why are you in the capital? No. No, I do not tolerate such a thing. We're gonna need to kill you. That's for sure. Okay, so the Egyptians are starting to reoccupation. But yeah, I can't have my future Egyptian territories be broken apart, seeing as I've spent so much time making sure they stay together. Also, yeah, people are trying to sphere Egypt, as you can see, but I've got it mostly underhand. Under control, I mean. Underhand. I don't know. Let's make sure these scumbagaroos stay incorporated, hey? Why did they go straight for the capital? That's rather interesting. So I do wonder... I don't know. I don't know what to spend my infamy on right now. Part of me... No, you can't take Thailand anymore, can you? It's not really possible. Sarawak would be a good spicy ravi... What? The fucking United States have... Okay. How did you... That... I've never seen that before. That's weird. That's... Okay. It's making me incapable of speaking, it seems. Hey, Korea, want to be incorporated? No. Yeah. The same rules for... or the same rules that apply for Thailand apply for Korea. Basically, Korea, Thailand, and Persia are exempt from the Annex Everything CB, so you can't really use that. Feels bad, man. I hate myself for not playing an Ottoman campaign during the time where that CB was available, because that would have made annexing Persia a lot easier. I remember I did a Ottoman campaign in the base game a while back, quite a while back at this point, and I do remember how much of a pain in the fucking dickhole it was to annex all of Persia. Did it eventually though, but yeah, that was such a meme campaign. I remember like annexing Punjab, because you didn't actually have to border the Punjab in order to annex the place when you played back then. Yeah, that's a good point. You could annex the whole thing. Like you could, despite not bordering it, you could pay 22 infamy to do the conquest casus belli and annex all of the Punjab, which was pretty funny. So I remember building this Ottoman Empire stretching from Bosnia to Punjab. Good times, good times. But sadly, that is not really available in this mod. Let's actually take some of these artillery units and ship them elsewhere. Same with the commerce raiders. I don't really need that many. I mean, there hasn't been a single revolt here in Vietnam. There was a pretty there was 30 units organizing at some point, but they never quite got around to doing anything. I guess they got placated by glorious healthcare, and so it was never to be. Also, we have been expelled from Tunis. Well, that's not fun. I'm still not too worried. The French don't have a huge amount of influence there, so we should be able to recapture that. Do want to keep an eye on Egypt, though. Okay, so we got ourselves nationalism and revolution. I mean, what is it called? Revolution and counter-revolution. So we can proclaim the Cambodian Protectorate, which incorporates Cambodia into our land, so the Indochina colony grows. We can also do the Balfour Declaration, which gives Israel course. There's no penalty to doing that, and so I think we will. You'd think the Egyptians would be like, wait, hold on a second here, Spain. The Jews are supposed to, like, no. But no, the Egyptians are cool. They don't mind. I guess technically they would be ruled by Albanians at this point. The dynasty that currently rules Egypt is Albanian, right? Unless my history... Well, presumably the Albanian dynasty got overthrown during the OG Oriental Crisis. But of course in this timeline, that crisis was a victory for the Egyptians, and so presumably the Albanians never got overthrown. Anyways, we can finally abolish the fueros. The relentless centralizing drive of the Spanish crown led, after the end of the First Carlist War, to the reduction of Basque institutional and legal system called fueros. But it was only after the last Carlist War that it was virtually wiped out. After the war, a new Spanish constitution was drawn up in order to establish a unitarian and central administration in Spain. Cut out according to Spanish Castilian pattern. Navarra was affected, but for the moment it was spared from further curtailments due to the 1841 Compromise Act. That turned officially the semi-autonomous Kingdom of Navarre into another province of Spain. The Basques were forced to enroll in the Spanish military on an individual basis and not in separate groups or corps, despite the fact that many Basques could hardly articulate a pair of phrases in Spanish, exposing them at best to stressful experiences. These changes allowed Spain to turn into a modern unified country, shaking off the last bits of the Ancien regime, the first step to end the regionalism driving the forces behind Carlists and Cristinos. So as far as I understand, this will put an end to the Carlists and Cristinos. It'll get rid of the Cristinos, and so once and for all the Carlists will be victorious. And we will finally get unitary governments. We have been suffering from regionalism this entire time, which reduces a fuck ton of shit, as you can see. And so we shall finally reform the glorious country under an absolutist and blessedly reactionary government. And properly just, yes, get some proper shit. Now, do we still accept, do we? It does, yeah, it does say we still accept Catalan, Basque, and Galician. Could have sworn you were supposed to lose those, but I guess the event never said that. Systematic extermination. I mean, as long as we can accept those pops, there's no point in exterminating them, so Let us instead find a new tech. Military, I guess organic chemistry would be good. Social science, oof, there's a lot of shite I would like actually. 10% education efficiency though, that doesn't seem like worth it to me. Yeah, I still don't have the ability to build level 3 ports. Now let's do organic chemistry, keep the pop growth going. There is pop growth in here, right? No, there actually isn't pop growth in here. Okay then, let's see, electricity, yeah, so meh, okay, fuck it, that then. That's not actually that useful. Let's maybe then start working on some of these industrial technologies. And finally try and make Spanish industry a bit competitive. We can also get some more workers. Let's encourage dudes in Andalusia. Let's also give Castilla a break and get some Granadan dudes going, because I think my industry in Granada is pretty thick. Yeah. Got some nice factories here working. Yeah, the local coal province. This is the province with coal, right? Yes. Seems like that's really making a difference in the production of glass and cement. So that's pretty good. Pretty good. Feels good, man. Also, hey Egypt, sorry for, hey Germany, sorry for messing with you in Egypt, but you know, a man gotta do what a man gotta do. Alright, so we're finally securing Tunis. I was a bit worried there, but seems the French are focusing on other things. Wait, are the French memeing in Granada? No. Okay, good. Yeah, it seems like everyone decided to chill the fuck out after I made my little Viceroyalty meme. But yeah, I still am not happy about these colors. I'm really feeling like I want to change these at some point, but yeah, I'm not going to bother right now. I think instead I'm going to just straight up end the episode. So yeah, thanks so much for watching, and until next time, bye.